Hello, it's Eric Brown from bodyworkbiz.com, and I want to talk to you briefly about the recent timeline changes at Facebook. On February 29th, Facebook made a major announcement that it's doing a overhaul of its business pages or fan pages, and these are some of the biggest changes that have been ever made to the page. They're wide in scope, and they are going to be implemented very quickly, and they're all mandatory. Now we have to remember that we are free users of Facebook. We have no control over what changes they want to make, so they do that on their terms, and we just have to roll with the punches. So I want to bring your attention in particular to the changes to the image in the timeline. Now, in the past, or even right now until the end of March, your business page will look something like you see here. Okay, so it looks a lot like the old profile. I had suggested, as many experts do, that you have a banner here on the top left of the page, because if you take a look around, it's almost impossible to find information about this business in any other way without the searcher really knowing what to do or clicking around. So a banner was a really quick, simple way to let people know who you are, what you did, where you were located, how exactly to contact you, to make a call to action, and even ask people to like your page. So it served multiple functions. Now, with the new timeline interface that's going to be mandatory as of the end of March, your page is going to look more like this on the left. And if you have changed this already, or if Facebook changes it on you, the banner that you had previously in the top left is going to become a profile picture. And what you see here, this big image or this big picture on pages, is referred to as the cover. Now, one of the biggest problems with the implementation of this new cover is that we can no longer use that big visual image to promote our business in any way. Here's some of the restrictions that Facebook puts on that cover picture. You can't have any price or purchase information. You can't have any contact information, so you can't even put your website address so that people know where to go to find you. You can't have any reference to Facebook features, so you can't ask them to like your page or share something. And you can't even have any calls to action, like book your appointment now, or please tell your friends, or give us a call. It's made this cover photo really not very useful in terms of a direct marketing feature. So we're still relying on the banner, or what's called our profile picture, to get our message across. So this still serves a very useful function, and this does not have the restrictions that the cover photo has. So what I'm going to suggest is that you make sure that there's a clear call to action on this, what's called a profile picture right now. If I click here through to my Bodywork Biz business page or fan page, you can see how I've illustrated that here with one of the banners that we had made for one of the practitioners. So we've switched the top so it says click here for more info, and we've done this on all the banners that we've created, hundreds of them, but our designer is going to take the next week to update all of these. So just by making that simple change on the banner, it gives people a clear direction in terms of where to go and what to do. So once they click on that, they go into the photo album that's associated with your profile pictures, and now they can get all the information they need. You have your branding, you can tell them what you do, the benefits, any special offers, you can let them know how to contact you, everything they need to know. And then you can see what I've done up here is beside this I've created a hyperlink just by putting http:// at the front, and put a description of my services. So I can put as much information here as I like for the reader to tell them more about my business. So the Facebook banners are still extremely valuable, and we're going to make this update to all of them at no cost, and you'll be getting yours by email shortly. Thank you very much.